Good evening, everyone. It is once again Ted the Speed Learner, and I am here once again to declare the winner of the VRW this week, which happens to be none other than Crazy Josh Cravey. Congratulations, Crazy Josh Cravey. You are the winner of the VRW this week. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to review every single video that you sent to me. I'm going to review as many as I can, but there was a couple of them that arrived just before Christmas, and I didn't get a chance to watch them. Retail Christmas has just basically sucked everything out of me, and for that I apologize. But I will get to the other ones just as quick as I can, but I do have a bunch of notes here, as you can plainly see, so let's get into this. Now, I do have a little surprise for everybody, so hang in there, folks, okay? Now then, the next question is, why am I wearing this crazy hat? Well, it's New Year's Eve, people. We're all going to celebrate. While I'm watching the countdown, you're going to be watching this. Ha 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 ha. So, it's party time. So, let's get into this, shall we? Now then, I personally wish I had had enough time to do the whole challenge, okay? Because the title of your first video that I did actually watch was Favorite Special Edition Changes. And I wish I'd had enough time to have done those particular challenges, or that challenge anyway. I just didn't because of Christmas and that kind of thing. So, I'm sorry about that, but I do have a little treat, and it will be on tonight, and you'll be able to watch it. It's a little treat that'll hopefully make up for the fact that I couldn't do the whole challenge. Alright, so hang in there. Alright, now keep in mind that I was 7 years old when the movie A New Hope came out. Isn't that cool? So, and yes, I did watch it in a local theater. We didn't have the big, humongous theater over there at the Hickory Point Mall here in Decatur. We didn't have that one at the time. We just had these little small theaters in downtown Decatur, and I got to go to one of those theaters, and I got to watch it there. So, well, no, actually, no, wait, my brother did. I didn't because, something about the time or whatever. I do remember that particular year I did receive my first Star Wars action figure. That was a Luke Skywalker doll. I think my brother went, and I'm pretty sure my sister went. I just didn't get a chance to do it. I'm not sure why. But I do remember watching The Empire Strikes Back at the theater. I watched Return of the Jedi at the Hickory Point Theater. And from that moment forward, I did get a chance to watch all the movies when they came out in the theaters. Okay? Now then, here are my questions for you, Crazy Josh Cravey. How did you find out about the challenge? How did you find out about this wonderful challenge? If you had created the special editions yourself, what other songs would you have replaced, and what songs would you have replaced the other songs with? I'd like to see the answer to that. And do you think that Greedo was the first to do what he did in A New Hope? Okay? You have Han Solo, you have Greedo, they're sitting right across from each other. Who do you think acted first? Han Solo or Greedo? Let's see the answer to that. Alrighty. I also watched Chewie and the Beast. Who or what spread the madness across the galaxy? I'd like to know that. When they built the small moon this time, did they fix the obvious flaw, or did they continue to leave the small moon vulnerable? Let me ask that again. When they built the small moon this time, did they fix the obvious flaw, or did they continue to leave the small moon vulnerable? Okay. And I noticed in the video, where are the Darth Vader gloves? Kind of like to know that one. And where were the interrogation tools? Like to know that as well. And what was the rest of the escape plan? Like to know that. Now, you also had a video entitled Wheel Puzzle Unboxing. That's right, the title of the video is Wheel Puzzle Unboxing. Alright. Now, In the video, you had mentioned that you had a slight collision with your car. Did you total your car, or did you just receive some damage and it was fixed and you were ready to go? Okay. And you also said that you cleaned your room. As you were cleaning your room, did you find anything interesting? Stuff that maybe you thought you had lost forever and you finally found it, that kind of thing? And what are the goals for your new business? Which cube that you showed on your video was the hardest one to solve? Which cube was the hardest to find on the internet? I'd like to know the answers to all that. Wrapping presents time lapse. Now, just thinking outside the box here, do you really think you should have shown this particular video about your sister's Christmas present before you gave it to her? I mean, she's kind of going to know, unless, of course, she decides not to watch the video, which I hope she didn't, but you know how that goes. Now, I personally was not aware that you were a fan of the Eagles. I love the Eagles, especially Glenn Fry and Don Henley. And both of them had very good solo careers, so yes, I enjoy the band just as much as you do. Okay, what was printed on the wrapping paper? Now, I personally have to admit that you wrap presents a lot better than I do. Did you have any specific person, or maybe more than one person, that taught you how to wrap presents? Because I tell you what, nobody has really ever shown me how to wrap a present decently. I mean, I can kind of do a decent job, but not really. Yeah, you don't really want me wrapping your present. So, just consider this your present for this year. I have already sent you my super secret projects. Hopefully, they will be loaded up as these videos now appear on the screen. If not, well, anyway, hopefully they will be uploaded sometime in January. I'm looking forward to seeing how you fix up the stuff that I've sent to you already, and I'd like to see what you have in mind. So, this is going to be great. I'm going to love this. Anyway, thank you very much for participating, and I thank you for being so patient with me as I did all this. I'm sorry it took so long. Alright. I hope everybody here has a great 2018. I am currently right now watching the ball drop in Times Square. Well, I'm not in Times Square, but I'm watching it on the TV anyway. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this particular video. I thank you very much for tuning in. I will tell you more in a future video, so I would like for you to stay tuned.